Nigeria said on Sunday it would welcome U.S. help fighting Islamist insurgents, but only if its territorial integrity is respected. The comments came after Trump said he'd asked the Pentagon to prepare for fast military action if the country didn't crack down on religious violence. Then on Sunday, he confirmed to reporters that he was considering intervention.
They're killing record numbers of Christians in Nigeria. And they have other countries very bad also. You know that part of the world, very bad. They're killing the Christians and killing them in very large numbers.
Nigeria denies all claims of Christian persecution. Speaking in Washington, Presidential Advisor Daniel Bwala said outdated reports were being misused. But he said the situation was an opportunity to engage the U.S. in finding common ground.
The report or notion that there is a Christian persecution or genocide in Nigeria is false. We're willing, anytime, any day. I personally have a feeling that in the next couple of days, they are going to have a sit-down together, and then we will find a common front in this fight against insecurity.
Nigeria has faced deadly attacks from Islamist insurgents like Boko Haram and Islamic State West Africa for over 15 years, with most violence concentrated in the Muslim-majority Northeast. The country is split between a largely Muslim North and a mostly Christian South. While Christians have been targeted, analysts say most victims of extremist violence have been Muslims. Crisis monitoring group ACLED says that out of nearly 2,000 attacks on civilians in Nigeria this year, the number targeting Christians because of their religion stood at 50. Claims by some U.S. right-wing groups that as many as 100,000 Christians have been killed in Nigeria since 2009 are not supported by available data. John Joseph Hayab is the Northern Nigeria chairman of the country's Christian Association. He supports U.S. intervention over religious violence, but said he opposed any foreign influence on the country's leadership.
What some of us will not support is anybody deciding who should be our leader. It's purely a Nigerian thing. But if they are reminding us that what is accepted in our constitution, what is acceptable in other standards, we should do it.
Trump's threat of military action came a day after his administration added Nigeria back to a list of nations that the U.S. says have violated religious freedoms. Experts warn that U.S. strikes in Nigeria would be difficult to execute, as militant groups operate across vast, porous borders.